Hi to everyone, this is Jotaro79 and welcome to a new episode of the PS3 Collecting Guide, where I give you some advice on rare/valuable PS3 titles and share with you my experience in getting them. If you're new to my channel and you are collecting for the PS3, don't forget to subscribe because I upload new videos every single week. Also let me know in the comments for which system do you collect, which games do you think are harder to find and how many games do you have in your collection. But let's start. The first one is Golden Axe Beast Rider, developed by Secret Level and published in 2008 by Sega. It's an action-adventure hack-and-slash, a reboot for the PS3 of the famous Golden Axe franchise. The game received poor reviews, scoring only 45 on Metacritic. Now, for some reason, the game has been banned in Germany, and so I had to buy the French version. In UK and US, it's not so expensive. In fact, you can easily find it under £10 or dollars. The next one is History Great Battles Medieval. Developed and published in 2010 by Slytherin Software, it's a real strategy game based on the story of the 100-Year War between the Kingdom of England and France. This is the PEGI 16 UK version that costs £10 on Amazon UK. The game is a rarity in US and Canada because it's not been released in North America. You can find the import UK version for around $30 on Amazon.com. As you can see, the game is in perfect conditions, with manual and everything. The next one is Green Lantern Rise of the Manhunters, developed by Double Helix Game and published in 2011 by Warner Bros. It's the first game based on the DC Comics Green Lantern and came out right before the movie. It's an action game that scores 61 on Metacritic. As already mentioned in my previous videos, in general, games based on the DC characters tend to keep their prices during the time. For instance, the German version still costs €20 pre-owned on Amazon, while the BBFC UK version is around £15. Moving to the next one, Grid Autosport. Developed and published in 2014 by Codemasters, it's a racing game and is the third installment into the Grid series. It's a good balance between arcade and simulation. The game received generally positive reviews, scoring 75 on Metacritic. This is the PEGI 3 international version. It means the manual is written in German, Italian and French. On Amazon UK it costs £20 and on Amazon.com the standard edition is currently not available, but you can find the limited edition for $35 more or less. The next one is Gundam Target in Sight, known as Crossfire in North America, developed and published by Namco Bandai in November 2006 in Japan and North America as a PS3 launch title. It's an action mecha game, was actually poorly reviewed, scoring only 33 on Metacritic. This game is not rare, but if you live in US and you want to buy the Target Inside version, you can either order the Japanese import version or the UK from Amazon or eBay, and it costs more than $30. The next one is Hyperdimension Neptunia Mk2. Developed by Compile Art and Idea Factory and published in 2011 by NIS America. It's a JRPG that managed to aggregate 53 points on Metacritic. This is the German version, and a complete copy of this game costs between $15 and $20 on Amazon.com. In Europe it's maybe a little bit cheaper, but as most of the NIS games, it's pretty collectible. So keep an eye on this one. The next one is the Heroes of Europe, developed by Transmission Games and published in 2009 by Ubisoft. It's a flight combat game set in the World War II that scored 62 on Metacritic. This game is more uncommon than Rare. I paid it €7 for this German version, and actually the price is in general under $10 pound, so it's pretty affordable. And now another war game, History Legend of War, developed by Enigma Software and published for the PS3 in 2013 by Slytherin. It's a turn-based strategy game with 3D animations of the events of the World War II. I bought this PEGI version for £8 on Amazon UK. The German version costs more than €30, while on Amazon.com it's still over $20. Moving to the next one, Hunters Trophy 2 Europe. Developed and published in 2012 by Big Ben Interactive. It's an hunting game very similar to the Cabela series. I haven't found too many information on this one. I saw it for the first time 2 weeks ago on Rebuy, and I immediately bought it for €6, I think. So, by the way, this is the German version, and on Amazon UK and .com the game is not available. And also on eBay there is just one guy from Germany selling the international version for $25. So let me know if you have this game, if it was easy to find, and which version do you have. And the last one is the Orange Box. Developed by Valve and published in 2007 by Electronic Arts. It's a video game compilation that includes 5 games such as Half-Life 2, Episode 1, Episode 2, Team Fortress 2, and the first-person action puzzle Portal. I will not talk about the games contained in this collection because it will take a whole episode, but just Half-Life 2 is alone worth to buy this collection. It's probably the most important first-person shooter of its generation, and 10 years after its release is still playable, so it aged extremely well. His sequel is the most anticipated game ever from the community. I bought this BBFC UK version from a private for €10 1 year ago, I think. The price goes from £15 to $25 on Amazon. So this is one a must-have for your collection. Yeah, so this is it for today. If you like the video, clicking the like button is not a bad idea, and if you want to see more of these episodes, subscribing is the best way to stay tuned on my channel. Watch also my previous videos if you missed them, and see you in the next episode.